Okay, so it's a new day. It's a new week, actually, that I am finally able to come back on and finish this up. So I did go ahead and do the stitching around the outside of the journal. I think it turned out really cute. And then, like I said, I did a couple of pages in the signature just to add a little bit of interest. And this, I didn't want to do them all just because I think it's a little too much, but just a little bit here and there. There you go. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and sew the signature into the journal. Now, for this one, what I'm going to do is sew it like a pamphlet stitch or whatever. That's kind of just what I use in my journals. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to show it on camera just because it's a little, it's not difficult, but it can be, for me, just a little bit stressful to do it on camera. Sometimes it's a little fidgety and then I get nervous and it just makes it worse. So, but there are tons of videos on how to do a pamphlet stitch. If that's something that you are interested in learning how to do, it's very, very simple. It's just a lot less stressful when you're trying to film it. So, anywho, I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. I was trying to think if I wanted to do like some pockets and stuff on this, and I think I might add a few of them. I don't want to overload it because I really want the recipient of this journal to be able to add their own touches to it. So I'm not quite sure how I want to do that. I might do pockets on the inside cover, the inside and the front and the back. But yeah, we'll kind of just play it by ear. So I'm gonna get this stitched together and I'll be right back. Okay, so there is our journal all sewn together. And I just used some baker's twine that I can't really see it super well. It's a really pretty springy green color to do the binding. And I think I just got that at the Dollar Tree, so really inexpensive. It is a little bit thicker to work with, so you have to kind of be patient. And yeah, just kind of go slowly. So I was thinking about the pockets on the inside here. So I went ahead and grabbed some of my other papers. Let me see if I'm going to zoom out just a skosh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I pulled out some more of the papers that I thought, for my Patreon that I thought might kind of go. I was thinking that this daisy print, I have it in here. Here, and you can see the difference in the color. So this I printed on a higher print quality. And then this one was just regular, and I like both of them, and I don't really want it to go to waste. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I think it's pretty, and it'll look pretty on the inside cover here. And then on the back, I was thinking, kind of separate this out here. And of course, I've used these in all of these in the, well, did I use this one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But I thought it'd be pretty to make a pocket in the back there. Now, these are just regular printer paper, so it's right here on the inside of this page here. So it's gonna be a little bit of a repeat, but I don't know, it's just so pretty, and I thought, oh, that would look really pretty in there. So anyway, this is just copy paper. So I am going to reinforce them with some book page. Let me flip through here just to make sure there isn't another one that I might want to use back here. Okay. All right. So to do that, I will, first I want to cut this down, get the edges kind of cut off, and then, yeah, figure out the size that I want to make the pocket. And then I'm just going to reinforce it, like I said, with some book page. You could also use like a manila envelope or folder. Those make really good pockets. They're very sturdy. And I got a bunch of them at the thrift store. I think there was 25 or 50 in the package for like $1.50. Very inexpensive. So whenever I see stuff like that at the thrift store, I always grab it because I know that I'll be able to use that. So okay, so now I've got all the edges cut off. Get these little scraps out of here. And I just want to decide what size I want the pockets to be. So I'm just gonna grab the little journal here. And I think for this one, I want it to be just like a regular pocket. So grab my pencil here. Make some marks. Oh, got butterfingers today. Can't hang on to the journal. Okay, then we're just gonna cut this down. And then I'm gonna grab this one here, and oh, this was gonna be, let's see, I'm gonna put this one in the front. Okay, so let's rework this here real quick. Okay, let me do this one first. Kind of working backwards here, but that's okay. And I do need to cut off the extra, so I'll do that. But just for the sake of time, I'm just going to ignore the margins that I need to cut off. And just do it all at once. So there's our back one. Now for the front one, I want to do like a secretarial type pocket. So I want to, let me think here. think how tall we want it to be. Maybe not quite that tall. How about that? That looks good. Mark that. And then I want it to come out just a little bit. And then we're going to angle it down. So I'll show you what I mean here. It's a little bit easier to show you. And then I will actually, what I'm going to do is include all of the little scrap pieces that I've cut off, and I'll include that with the journal so that whoever that receives it will be able to use the little scrap pieces in their spreads. So, all right, and then what I want to do, okay, this little piece of paper here. I need to get the width correct. I don't want to make it quite as wide. So let's move it over just a little. There we go. Sorry, it was off camera, but okay. And then you're just gonna kind of line up those two marks. And this side will be the pocket. Again, it's probably easier for me just to show you than for me to try to explain it, because I'm horrible at explaining things. But like this would be, I'll show you how to use this on one of the pages here as an example of how to use the scraps. Okay, so this is our pocket, and we had this piece that we cut off. So if you take one of the spreads, little scraps everywhere, or one of the pages, excuse me, you could add it at the top like a tuck spot, or you could flip it over like this and make it into a pocket. So I'm going to erase the pencil marks here. Oops. Okay, so there you can just kind of see how you can use those scraps. You can also cut it down, use it as a smaller tuck spot at the top. Cut this down here, use this for another little pocket or whatever. Lots of different things you can do. So I'll be including all of the little scraps that I've cut off in the journal, or with the journal. Now I want to make some room here. All right, I'm gonna grab my book pages. I keep them in one of these little baskets. And these are all the book pages that I will take out of a book when I do an altered book. And then I can use them for projects like this. And they work really well, so. All right, so then we just want to glue them down to the pages. All right, so we've got those glued down, and I just use Fabri-Tac because it's doesn't have any water in it, and it won't kind of wrinkle the pages. And now you just want to cut them down to the, yeah, just cut them out, I guess. So I'll do that real quick. And yeah, real quick while I'm cutting these out. So the giveaway, all the info on how to enter the giveaway will be below in the description box. But I did want to do something special. If you are currently a patron, you will get, or if you join, if you're a patron, you will get 2 extra entries into the giveaway, plus the regular one. So all that info will be below for you. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I really wanted to make something fun for you guys, do a little giveaway, and show you how easy it is just to pull a little journal together, and you can make a new one every month if you want. The nice thing about making the smaller journals that only have one signature is that you, like every month or whenever you finish it, you can make a new one. So they're really super simple and easy and fun. So, all right, so got those cut out. Now, flip to the front here, and I'm going to grab a clip here. No, I need a bigger one. The little binder clip is just not going to cut it. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to glue this down here. But I do want to add, I think, as I'm kind of thinking about this, because I want you to be able to put stuff into this pocket. So I want to make a gusset. And I'll show you how I do that real quick. Let's take, oh my goodness, I've got little pieces of paper stuck everywhere. Okay, so I learned this from Linda Israel, this little trick, and it's really helpful when you're making pockets to use a gusset, because that way when you put things into it, it makes the pocket kind of stand up from the page and gives you more room to put things into the pocket. So you're just gonna cut some strips of paper about 1 inch wide, give or take. The bottom and the side is what we're doing here. And you're just gonna take your glue. Again, I'm using Fabri-Tac. It's super stinky, but it works. So okay, and then you're just going to glue those down about halfway up on the page there, or the pocket. And then you have a little bit of time to work with Fabri-Tac before it seals down on you. Just kind of move them. They don't have to be perfectly straight. So you're just going to smooth those down. And then you just want to come in with your scissors and cut the corners at an angle. All right, and then we're gonna let that one dry. We're gonna do this one real quick because I want it to have the same sort of gusset on it. Okay, so we're gonna set that one aside to dry. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna punch a little half circle in there. Just to kind of give it a little notch in the pocket. Okay, so let's let that one dry. This one's gonna be ready. What you do is just fold it over. Oops, too far. All right, take your Fabri-Tac. You can also use art glitter glue. I've had a lot of luck with that lately. That stuff is like, when it's sealed, it is sealed like it. And you don't have much time to work with it. That's kind of why I prefer the Fabri-Tac, because you have a little bit more time to kind of move things around if you need to. But yeah, the art glitter glue, and it's not glitter. It doesn't have glitter in it. Oh, I don't know why it's called art glitter glue, but it's pretty amazing stuff. All right, so then you can just stick all your little goodies in here. All these little scraps that we'll put in there. I want to let it dry though. I don't want to stick anything in there right now. So let's flip back here to this one. Okay, that is really cute. I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna include all the little pieces of cut off things that I have. I've got this little page that didn't make it into the book as a signature, so I'll pop those in there. It'll be full of little extras for you that you can add to the journal if you want. So, all right, so let's do a little flippy flip here. We got our cover. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say too is that I will have a piece of Sari Silk. Let me see if I have one here that would kind of go. I'm not sure if it'll be this one or a different one, but there'll be a closure on here for you as well. So I'll just tie it kind of like that, not crooked, but like that, and without the little pieces of string. But yeah, so it'll come with a closure as well. And it'll be long enough that it'll give you plenty of room for the journal to expand. So, all right, now let's flip through. So we've got our pocket here, and you can see it's just a secretarial pocket. So the full length of the page you have to put things in there. And got some smaller pages. This journal turned out so cute, you guys. I love it. I hope that you've enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope that you will enter the giveaway. And yes, I cannot wait for whoever wins this to get it and enjoy it and fill it with all different kinds of stuff. So, and it will be open internationally, so feel free to enter if you live overseas. There we go. And then our last little page there. And I left the threads because I kind of like that look. I think it's kind of cool looking. So left that. And here's our little back pocket. So, all right, guys. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making this little journal, and I think I'm going to make myself one of these to use for the month of April. So, all right. Let me know if you have any questions. Everything will be in the description box below to let you know how to enter. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.